Alright, this video is about firewood this year. First thing I did is I wound up having to buy it this year because I didn't have the energy or strength to go out and cut it down last fall and this spring. And actually getting to try out my little dump trailer behind the Ranger for the first time also. I hooked it up, took it out for a ride, everything was fine, and here we are next morning, getting ready to start hauling loads of firewood. Now, my wife found a deal on Facebook. A local fellow was selling the firewood for $70 a face cord, and I wound up buying 20 of them. And this here, each load I can get 2 face cords on the trailer. They're a little bit heavy, a little bit over the 1 face cord each, but you can see I wound up making a lot of trips, and there's my little helper there. And I spent several days just picking up the firewood. He had it all stacked nicely, and then we had to load it in the trailer. So, it did take some time, and here we are early one morning. I had just gone over and loaded up another load. And just to show you how easy it is to get the firewood off a dump trailer here. And you can see that right there is, it's 2 face cords of firewood. It's funny, I see the ads on Craigslist where people show a trailer like this and they say it's a cord of wood, but, they're full of crap. So, the trouble with the dump trailer is, though, you can't dump the firewood. You have to kind of drive it out, so you wind up with a 16-foot long pile of wood when you're done, but I'm really surprised how well the Ranger handled it. Each trailer was between 5K and 5,500 pounds. No problems whatsoever. Trailer brakes work perfect. Plenty of power. So it's really a great combination. It's a real, winning combination so far. So I wound up spending 3 days getting 10 loads of 2 cords each. You can see I had to spread them all over the yard just to make room for them. And then I got a call. My mower had come in from Italy. This is a sickle bar mower for my little BX tractor. I ran down and picked it up, and again I took the trailer down, make it easy. I did run into some problems. Well, here I am unloading it, just using that little John Deere tractor. But I did run into some problems. It's missing an awful lot of parts. For some reason they left out the hardware package when they shipped it to the dealer, and some of the safety guards and stuff, so I can't use it right now. I'm waiting for them to get that straightened out, but I do have it. So I just had to pull it to the back of the trailer. My little John Deere's got the forks on it. Trouble is I don't have the heavy weight box on the back of it, so it's really limited to what it can pick up now. Like this pallet with the mower on, it's right around 500 pounds, I think. And that's right kind of at the limit, with the amount of weight that I have on the back. So I just tried to grab it and slide it forward a little bit so I could kind of lock that one board there on the edge to square it up when I go into it. It's a little cockeyed in there. And then it's time to just go in with the forks and pick it off. So, there it is, all squared up now and ready to come off. It looks like it's going to be a really great combination for doing down around the pond and all that tall grass and all the edges and stuff. So I just double checked that it, looked like everything was good and the forks are under some solid wood there. And time to just pick it off the trailer. Now, like I said, I don't have the big weight box on the back, so the back wheels came up, and I wound up having to put it in 4-wheel drive just to get it to move. That noise you hear in the back is the nasty thunderstorm going through. I'm going to stop for a second. So there it is. There will be a video coming up in the future once I get all the parts to finish it up and put it together so I can safely use it. But in the meantime, I just wanted to show you that it was here because I had told some people about it. And I got that far back, and I went to go down the hill, and well, the center of gravity changes without the heavy weight box on there and stuff, so I did have to actually set it down and put the forks under it the other way around just to get it down the hill without flipping over. So you can see these compact tractors are really sensitive to weights when you use the pallet forks when they're sticking way out. You know, there you can see I had spun it around to get the weight back by the bucket. That's why a standalone pallet fork set is much better. You have much higher capacity with it. It's safer to use. But anyhow, put that away, and now it's time to get back down there and start stacking the wood. Now, I will tell you, I have never been in so much pain in my life. I went all winter, last fall and winter, and sick with all the COVID and the problems from the vaccine and stuff like that. So I've got like zero muscles left, and I'm just, cranking along real slowly here trying to get this stuff moved. So in the end, I wound up moving, it was probably about 22 and a half, 23 face cords that it turned out to be from just the oversize that he had stacked. But this little gizmo here has been really helpful, and that would hold close to half of the face cord at a time. And you can take that over and just I'm stacking it all in that old cover it frame. So I can just back that up into there and unload it. And you can see the stacks are starting to build up. And I do have a tarp to go over this entire frame when it's done. Just haven't had time to get it up there. So like I said, slowly but surely, I took like a week to get this all stacked up and stuff. But it's there. And one thing about firewood, when you stack it, you want to make sure that you stack it with the bark side up. It dries better, and it, moisture runs off anything that goes down the pile. So there it is. Here's another load up there getting ready to be stacked, and there you can see I try to stack it mostly with the bark side up there. And it was just, a constant battle, kind of like eating an elephant, where you have to take your time, do it slowly, and spread it out over a week. And I did eventually get everything, all stacked up there, and I think I'm building up some strength again now, so that's a really good thing. So this really was a good exercise, but I didn't have the energy to, to get out there and cut my own. I do have a lot of dead ash too that I have to cut, but this was the easiest way for me this year. And with fuel oil currently being at $5 a gallon, and they're predicting up to $7.50 a gallon this year, I had no choice. So I did get this in, and there you can see it's all stacked in the tent, and a little bit of overflow there. Now I do have close to 24 face cords total in the end, so I've got plenty for next year, and if it's a mild winter, probably a year later. So you can see there's quite a stack of firewood there. So I'm all ready. That's out of the way now, and I can move on to different things. So this is just one of the things I've been spending my time on the last couple of weeks, trying to get that taken care of so we don't have to worry this winter. And, when you get old and you have problems and stuff, sometimes you just have to go out and buy it. And I don't feel I paid too much for it. I got a pretty good deal on it. The only thing was I had to move it. So, this is how I got my firewood this year. And I'll be doing a video about the mower once I get that together. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.